Hey everybody, this is Steven with Keeping Colorado Beautiful. Today we are starting a series of educational videos. The first one we're going to do is the Barebones method, where we show you that even you can remove graffiti with stuff that you can carry in your backpack. So as previously mentioned, we are showing the Barebones method, which can be done with simple items that you can carry in your backpack or clip to the outside of your backpack, no power tools or anything necessary. We're going to go through those items right now. First item is Graffiti Remover by Sunnyside Corporation. It's eco-friendly, non-caustic, non-flammable, and water-soluble. Just if you carry in one of these bottles, you should be good to go. Alright, so the second item is just a standard brush with nylon bristles. Pretty simple, straightforward. Enough said. The next item would be a metal bristle brush. Also, enough said. You will need a way to transport water. Either one, you're gonna have to carry in your own water, or two, just have a bucket or a small bottle and a nearby water source that you can fill it up at, and a sponge for rinsing your solvent and the paint off the rock. Alright, so step one, you're going to want to take your metal bristle brush and you're just going to scrape up the affected area. The idea behind this is to kind of break up the surface of the graffiti, the tag, and allow the solvent to penetrate better. And that's step one. Alright, so for step two, you're going to go ahead and take your graffiti remover and you're going to spray onto the affected area. Make sure it's shaken up really good. Once you've got a decent amount on there, you're going to take your nylon brush, go ahead and start spreading it around to make sure it's evenly coated. So once you have an even coat applied across the tag, you want to go ahead and take your phone out and set a timer for at minimum 30 minutes. Alright, so while your timer is going and the solvent's doing its job, it doesn't hurt to periodically come through and agitate. Just give it a quick scrub. If it's looking like it might be a little dry, you can always add a little extra. And then scrub it in. Usually for this process you want to go ahead and use the wire brush. Alright, so once your timer's gone off and your solvent's had a chance to do its job, you want to take your water and your sponge, and basically you're just going to start applying and rinsing it off. As you can see, it's already starting to do its job. So what you can do as you're working this is you take your wire brush and you'll get it in and scrub into those little nooks and crannies. And you basically just keep repeating until you've got the vast majority of it. So as you can see, it's a little more difficult and elbow grease intensive than utilizing a pressure washer. We'll do a pressure washer in another video, but it works. It gets the paint off. Sometimes you may need some more applications. As you can see, there might be some speckling, and what you can do after you've done this initial rinse is wait for a little bit, give it a chance to dry, and then reapply your solvent and scrub that in. And my assumption would be a second coating on this rock would get it completely cleaned off. Just takes a little extra time and a little extra work, but you can pretty much get it done with stuff that you can fit in your backpack. Thanks again for tuning in to our first tutorial video where we showcased the Barebones method, utilizing only equipment and materials that can easily fit into a backpack and be carried out into the mountains. I'm Steven Singer with Keeping Colorado Beautiful, and see you guys next time when we go step by step through the pressure washing method.